Hey Taurus, this is going to be your how do they feel about you reading. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with every single Taurus. If it does resonate with you, wonderful, but if it does not, please feel free to check out your moon, rising, or Venus sign, and I will leave a timestamp in the comment section below for when the reading actually begins. So let's jump into it, Taurus. Can I please get a clear, concise message for my Tauruses, please? Some of you may be dealing with an air sign. Clear and concise message for my Tauruses, please. Clear and concise message for my Tauruses. How does this person that they're thinking about feel about them? How does this person feel about my Tauruses? What do they feel? What's challenging them at this time? What's their overall energy? What's the most likely future action this person is going to take towards my Tauruses? Is it a clear and concise message for my Tauruses for their greatest good? Clear and concise message for my Tauruses for their greatest good. Clear and concise message for my Tauruses. How does this person that Taurus is thinking of feel about them? How does this person that Taurus is thinking of, how does this person feel about them? How does this person feel about my Tauruses? Showing up, Taurus. Taurus, if you're dealing with the Aries, you may want to check out their reading as well. So let's just jump into it. I'll say the signs that I see right off the bat. You could be dealing with a Virgo, a Gemini, or another Taurus. Also, I say, look at if you're dealing with an Aries, you have very similar energies. So let's just jump into how this person feels about you. That's right here with the Lovers card. Taurus, this person feels like you are their divine counterpart. They feel like you're the person that they're meant to be with, that the universe has kind of designed especially for them, with the Lovers coming in, the feelings. There's no deeper connection in the feeling arena than the Lovers card as to how someone feels about you. They have a depth of feeling for you that it's so difficult to reach, right? You know, you look down a well and it's like this vast blackness that you can't see the end of, and I feel like this person can't see the end of their love for you. Their overall energy is the Ten of Cups. I mean, to have the Lovers crowned by the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups is just emotional satisfaction that comes, especially in this deck, because you see just the couple here and they're filling their cups together. This person feels like you're the person that they're supposed to work with together, and together this is the person that's going to bring them emotional happiness and satisfaction. You're that person. It's almost like you're the only person that they would be happy with. It's kind of what I'm feeling. It really feels that way. Like they feel like you're the only one who could bring them this type of peace and joy and this feeling of divine connection. Now, what's at the root here is the Hierophant. And along with these other cards, it really feels like, with the Hierophant being about, tradition and ritual, but it's also about, really deeply about spirituality and designed spirituality, the order of spirituality, because a lot of times we don't think of spirituality as structured, but the Hierophant does. And he understands that there's order in the universe. And I feel like this person feels like either they need to put something in order to manifest this in a structured way, especially if it's not structured right now, or for some of you, not all, but for some of you, this person, especially with the challenge card, this person could be involved in a structured situation, marriage, relationship with someone else, but is kind of unfulfilled in that connection. That's a very small percentage of you that I'm feeling it that way for, but for most of you, I feel like this person is really understanding the need for structure now in this connection, right? Because this is like lovey-dovey energy, right? But the Hierophant grounds it. It says, let's make this real and tangible in the physical. And I feel like the root, that's kind of what needs to happen in this situation. And I think they feel that as well. Like, for them to get this full happiness that they want, that they see with you, something has to be structured. They may have to give you this structure to really get what they want. Now, the challenge card is the Two of Pentacles. In this deck, the Two of Pentacles isn't just about juggling and weighing a decision. It's about change. It's about the need to be adaptable. And I feel like for this person, you may have been in a situation where they weren't very adaptable in the past. They were unwilling to change with this showing up in the challenge cards. There's something that they have to change as far as a structured situation here. Especially, I mean, this is your card showing up in the root, so it really feels like there's something going on with this person that they have to adjust and change to get this satisfaction that they want with you. And it's very difficult for them to change whatever this is. It could be that they are used to being self-reliant and they're not they're not used to needing or feeling that need for someone or depending on someone. It could be, that's just an example, but it could be anything. There's something for them that has to change, especially involving some kind of structured proposal or current situation. There's something that has to change that they've been resistant to changing. And it's kind of holding back this connection in a way. I mean, a connection like this can't be held back forever, but it's holding back the connection in a sense. So let's talk about their future action. And that's the Hermit card. And for this to show up here, I mean, you've got a ton of major arcana here, but for the Hermit to show up, I mean, this person could be isolating themselves in the near future, especially if you're already in a relationship. If you feel that person starting to pull back from you, Taurus, I feel like they're going to be reflecting on what it is they need to change. If there's any kind of distance between you or separation, I feel like they're making good use of that time with the Hermit card. I truly do. I feel like they're really looking to evaluate what needs to change in them. Not necessarily what has to change in the situation, right? But they're looking at what needs to change within them, because the Hermit, although he's on a search for answers in life, he's gathering information, right, from the world around him, but he also is gathering that information, synthesizing it and processing it, and that's forcing him to analyze himself from within now. And he realizes that I have to go within. I really feel like this person has figured out that to get what it is that they want, this kind of happiness, that they feel like they can't get, this person feels like they can't get this happiness anywhere else. And I feel like they may either pull away from you a little bit, but it's not a bad pulling away. I don't feel that it is. I feel like they're really going to be analyzing what really needs to change for them. Yeah. Okay, so they're really going within. In this deck, we got the Three of Cups clarifying this. The Three of Cups talks about an abundance of emotional happiness and satisfaction, that feeling of joy you get when you're around people that you care about and you're celebrating. And I feel like they're going within. Potentially, I will say, again, this is for a small percentage of you. This is not most. They could be potentially reevaluating with both of these cards coming out, if you were ever involved in some kind of, you know what they call third party situation where there was someone else involved in this connection. I feel like they're reevaluating that and realizing that they'll only really be happy with you. That's just a small percentage of you, but for the rest of you, I feel like, because this is the card of the abundance of happiness and joy, and I feel like they're going within to find a way to make whatever changes they need to make necessary, because they understand that for them to get to this happiness, they've got to figure out a way to change something within themselves. I really think that the action that they're going to take, they're going to go within to figure out how to either make you happy in a situation or change something within them so that they can go on to be happy. And for them, happiness is this connection and being with you. So I hope that was helpful and provided a little bit of clarity for you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.